You know, I was very skeptical when I first heard about there being another progression system, but I wanted to be optimistic and thought to myself, you know, they probably learned from how bad Arena Wars system was, and are gonna make this one much better. Well, I was way off because this reputation system is complete garbage. I really have no clue what they were thinking when designing the system. Let me preface by saying that as a high level player, I've been over level 1000 for like a year now. It's been a very long time since I've actually felt some sense of progression in this game. And I actually like the idea of adding in new progression paths because it gives a long-time player like myself something new to work towards. But this rep system just isn't it. The grind is so mind-numbingly slow and tedious that it will drive you crazy. Your only options to grind reputation, as of now, are to log in every day for the daily rewards, or to play the same 16 or so races that will get so old to you before you even are a tenth of the way to the max level. But what about the car meet? I didn't really mention that here, even though you can earn rep doing that. Look, the car meet, it's dead already. I tried a lobby hop to look for people to do some head-to-heads or scrambles or sprint races with to grind reputation, and no one is ever at the test track anymore. At best, there would be like 1 or 2 people doing their own thing that won't accept my race invite. Or I'll just find people like this who are just mindlessly walking in circles with their DIY Rude Goldberg rubber banded controller setup, going AFK to earn reputation for just sitting in here because that's how slow and tedious the grind is. That people would rather just leave their consoles on and AFK to get rep rather than, you know, playing the fucking game to earn reputation. I mean, I understand that you guys want to have player retention, but Jesus Christ, at least have them be playing the game. It's kind of backwards how you see more people walking around in a circle in a car meet rather than driving on the new test track. And even if you are a very dedicated racer, the amount of races that you would have to win to get to rank 1000, I think is somewhere around the 9,000 range, I heard. 9,000 fucking race wins. I have been playing this game since day 1 of online like 8 years ago, and I haven't even played a total of 2,000 races. Now sure, I'm not the biggest racer out there, but even so, that's just way too many. If you're a casual player, you have no chance of getting to max rank, not even in the next like 10 years. How did they think that was a plausible amount of playtime in racing to get to max rank, especially just for a racing suit at rank 1000? And who knows how long these races are actually going to stay populated and how long you're going to be able to find good lobbies. Once these races die off, the only options you have to get reputation are basically the dailies and AFKing because like I said, the car meet's already dead. I never find people in there anymore. The main problem here is that there are just so few activities that actually give you reputation, and those activities that do give you reputation just give you such minuscule amounts that it just drives you insane. I was doing some racing off stream the other day, and I must have won like 20 or so races, and I only just barely leveled up 1 time after like 2 hours of racing, and I'm not even rank 100 yet. That's how bad it is. It's just not rewarding at all. You know, I give Red Dead Online a lot of shit, rightfully so, but one thing they do right is the progression rate of the Outlaw Pass. The Outlaw Passes feel very rewarding to level up because it's not painfully slow to get through. I don't understand how the same company that makes the most player-friendly Outlaw Pass produces this shitty leveling system in their bigger game. There's an entire other half of this update with the auto shop and contracts that for whatever reason just doesn't level up your reputation, so if you want to unlock the new clothing and new liveries for vehicles and the trade prices for the cars that you actually have to use on the contracts, you have to only play one half of the update's content. It makes 0 sense. Now let me tell you how this system needs to change to be a more fair and rewarding system for the player, because just complaining about how it works without giving feedback as to how it should change doesn't really help out very much. First and foremost, the contracts need to give rep for completing the finales. I'll say it again, it makes no sense that we don't get reputation for completing the finales since they require us to show off our driving skill, and that there are abilities on the finales that require rep levels to unlock. This would give another way for players to grind rep if they get bored of doing the same exact races over and over, or if the races, let's say, stop getting played in a couple of weeks, it also gives them a solo option to earn reputation. And it would also give the contracts some replay value since no one is playing them for the money because it doesn't come close to the money you earn with Cayo Perico. Delivering export cars and servicing and delivering cars should also give you reputation, even if it was in small amounts, just giving us something for playing the new content. And it would give some more purpose and incentive to buy and upgrade the mod shop too. Like, yeah, you can earn reputation doing things in the car meet and doing the new races, but if you want another method to earn reputation, you can just purchase a mod shop for $4 million. It only makes sense, right? And going back to the export car list that updates daily, maybe if you get all 10 in one day, it gives you a big rep bonus for doing all 10. Because right now it's kind of pointless to try to get all 10 in one day, especially given how hard it is to do so. And the only thing you get for doing that is a one-time bonus and an achievement for like 800 RP. Reputation for placing first place in races with more than 60% of the max player count should be tripled to what it is now. Winning races should ultimately be the fastest way to rise through the reputation ranks. If you're good at racing and you can win consistently, then you should get rewarded for that skill. If the race only has the minimum amount of players, then this shouldn't apply though, because then you can exploit it. Buying the new tuner car should give you a one-time bonus of maybe like 500 to 1,000 rep points for each car you buy, again giving more incentives to buy and use all of the new content. Along with that, doing any activity in a tuner car should earn you reputation. For example, driving a tuner car in free mode should earn you reputation every 5 minutes of doing so. This would give an incentive for players to not speed run through the new contracts using an Oppressor Mark II and to actually take your time by driving and using a tuner car so that you can earn rep while doing so. Completing any race in the brand new tuner car should also earn you reputation, not just the new ones. For example, if you play a stunt race in one of the tuner cars, that should earn you reputation. And the final change is to the way that the rank ups work. Each rank should require the exact same reputation as the previous one to prevent the grind from becoming a slog standstill. You want players to feel like they're making progress, and making it harder and harder to level up as you go does the opposite of that. It just discourages the grind. With these changes, I feel the rep system would be a whole lot better. Like I said earlier, I don't mind having to progress to unlock certain things, but I just want to feel like it's rewarding to level up, and right now, it's just not. Doing the same races over and over again, only to be met with a longer rank up time each time I do so, just isn't fun. Let me change it up a bit. I think most players can agree that the rep system needs some changing and is very poorly implemented. So hopefully some changes are made, but honestly I doubt anything is going to happen. We were so close to a perfect update, but just the current rep system really drops this one by a few points for sure. So I guess we're left with more wasted potential. I mean, it's not really a surprise to this game. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, as well as subscribe to my channel for more Los Santos Tuners content. If you agree with what I said in this video, share it around. Maybe we will actually get some changes made. And as always, thanks for watching, and have a great day.